Wait. Wait. What's up?
Hi.
Oh.
Hi, guys. Welcome back, Bombast. I don't know if I said that right.
You probably did.
Bombast.
Why are we entertaining this?
This just lets you know how bad I...
Welcome back, our potatoes. This is Non-Canon Podcast. This is Voxx, Aki, and Sano here.
What's up?
This is where you guys will say hi. Besides, okay, Sano, say hi.
Low.
Not the same thing. Not the same thing.
You gonna catch these hands.
What episode is this, Aki?
This is episode 55.
Yeah. We are five episodes away from episode 60 and a brand new song.
Yeah, thanks, Sano. That song is really awesome that we have owning.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, every 10 episodes we change our theme music.
Unless you guys suggest that we keep a certain particular song.
And we all have our favorites, too.
Yeah, we do.
But, y'all got anything interesting yet?
Announcements?
Yeah.
Stubbed my toe this morning.
How does that make you feel?
It made me feel... I don't know. I cried in the corner for like 3 seconds.
Did you split your toenail?
Close enough, but not quite.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's highly unfortunate.
Yeah, my
How about
life's
you, Aki?
unfortunate.
How are you doing today?
I need coffee.
Oh my god, in this weird space-time area that we live in, there's no need for coffee.
There's always a need for coffee.
Which is why Sano can go out for almond milk, and it doesn't feel like he's been gone for like 13 episodes.
Shade.
I'm not even gonna humor that.
Shade. All that shade.
And we still don't have any almond milk.
I ain't give you no damn almond milk. You've been over this. What was that? 3 episodes ago?
What about soy milk?
I ain't.
Sano, do you want to start the show?
Can we please?
Okay.
Let's see, yeah, so nicely.
Alright guys, now this is the real opening to Non-Canon episode 55.
There's never a real
Fucking
opening.
hit my hand.
On what?
There's
The wood.
So much stuff.
My wood.
Oh my god.
My wood.
Just so everyone knows, this podcast is rated M for mature, just for
Always will
shenanigans.
be. We do
S
not
for
care.
shenanigans.
We'll never care if you're offended.
MS for mature shenanigans.
This is a thoughtful attempt at comedy at all of our podcasts, so don't take anything we do seriously.
Thoughtful.
Please don't.
Thoughtful attempt.
Random attempt.
Try hards. That's what we're doing right now.
You're
we're trying
hard.
What? I'm gonna fart right in this microphone.
Oh my god.
Fix that.
I am very gassy today.
I don't think they need to know that.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
They know about
apparently
it
they know
now. If you had smell of this, y'all would be fucked
So
up.
if my name
right
is
now.
called and I don't say anything, that's probably because I died due to intoxication.
I'm counting on 2 deaths before this podcast is over. Either my own and someone else's, or both of them.
Those goes.
Oh god, okay.
So for this week, we're gonna have Mafia 3 releasing, and then there was an early release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I think it's an exclusivity for PlayStation.
Call of Booty.
I'm sorry, what?
I think there was a Modern Warfare 4 remastered edition that came, or not edition, part of a pre-order bonus. If you ordered it on PlayStation Plus, you have been able to play it all this week since October 5th.
That one I'm not too sure of, to be honest.
Oh, no, I just saw it on PlayStation Store. That's real.
Okay.
Yep. So, those of you who are playing it, are you liking it? Is it good? Is it better than I dreamed of?
How many Call of Duties y'all give it?
Man, it gets
Well,
all
since
the
this is
Call
the
of Duties.
fourth Call of Duty,
That's the best one.
I guess.
That's like what they've been trying to reinvent the wheel since then. That is the wheel. I mean, they gave it 22-inch rims on the second one, but after that, you can't do any better than that.
I had never played the first one.
Same.
You played the second one though. I remember that. That was fun for a bit.
Shenanigans.
I don't even know why you bought that. Anyway,
Me neither. To be really honest, I made mistakes.
Mafia 3, we'll definitely have a stream of that. If not, it's already been uploaded, whatever. But you guys keep looking out for that. Check out the Deadly stream as well. And all of our other streams that are going to be coming out this week as well, too. Even the random ones and, of course, Fight Me.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
What?
speaking of Fight Me, doesn't one of our favorite games come out this month? Yeah?
What game?
Which one?
DBZ. Non-Canon Shenanigans. Exactly.
It
Non-Canon
comes out the
Shenanigans.
25th.
All right, let's hold our
High
excitement.
power, super adventure, awesome fighting and battles.
Legit
Omega.
warrior.
Omega Fighter 12.
And Knuckles.
Did you know an Echidna's lifespan is 16 years and Knuckles is 16 years old? He
Explains
doesn't
why
have,
this franchise has been dead for so long.
He don't die.
he doesn't have much time left. All right. Speaking of our streaming, also, you guys know about our giveaway. Our updates on that will be posted separately on our Facebook
Thing.
account thing. So make sure you guys check that out. Cool?
Cool.
Cool.
Capiche.
Okay. So I got some random news for you guys because we're going to just segue into our news.
Bomb did Ted. There it is. That's what it is. Sorry, I just got it.
Segway's a funny word.
It is.
It's either a motorized vehicle or a nice way to go to another subject.
Which one are you talking about?
Both.
Yes.
We're all on segues right now.
So you guys know I have like this strong feeling for October because it's Halloween, right?
You know, I didn't know that, but I assumed it.
You do now. So there's this creepy thing that's going around where there's people dressed up in clowns. And
Dressed up in clowns, so the clowns already killed them, or did they kill the clowns and wear the skin?
we don't know because these clowns disappear very quickly for some strange reason. We don't know, but they're all around. And Vox told me that there's actually a group of clowns nearby in the next stage, and I'm just like, that is creepy as fuck
Find
because
them and kill them.
they are like creeping the hell out of people. Like some of them have tried to kill people, kidnap children. They've mutilated like animals, and they've been banging on doors with chains,
Better
trying
leave
to
my
like
goats alone.
scare people out of their houses and shit. Dude, what are y'all doing? Y'all giving October a bad name. What y'all doing? Stop it.
They're doing crazy stuff. They're being clowns.
Clowns are already scary as fuck.
Not really.
Okay, so I watched it as a young child.
So did I watch it? I don't know.
Probably not, if you don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of stuff that I did.
It's not a good movie. Not a good movie is, and it scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
And I happened to have a clown for one of my birthdays.
I'm sorry.
It's terrifying. Same with Child's Play. My sister had a little buddy, and I had a little sister. You know how terrified I was of that? I like made sure it was like in the basement somewhere. Anyway, so I got distracted. Yeah, just be careful wherever you are because they're in a few states in the United States. I think the closest to us, because we are in Wisconsin, is Chicago and actually Michigan. Well, Illinois, I should say, and Michigan. Those are the closest. And I think Iowa.
Stay away from circuses.
Not even that. Just be careful when you're
Circus
out because they're
What'd he
targeting
say?
like everybody. So just be careful. Hide your kids, hide your wife. It's dangerous out here.
Oh, God. I thought we left that back in, what was that, 2 years ago,
Never.
3 years ago?
Never.
A long time ago.
Never. Never ever. Just like,
Remember
I don't
when
got
they
time
had-
for that.
Remember when he was actually feeling like on the BET Awards?
He was on that?
Yeah.
Anyway. Random side note for Overwatch, Sombra updates at 76%.
God damn it.
76.9, 653%. People are hinting that things are going to happen during Halloween. Don't know. Let's find
God.
out. Yeah. Okay. So, new month, means new games for PlayStation Plus. So here's a list of games that are free for this month. Resident Evil HD, The Transformer Devastation, From Dust, Mad Riders, Code Realize, Guardians of Light, and Actual Sunlight. Those last two games are for the Vita. From Dust and Mad Riders is from the PS3, and then obviously Resident Evil HD and Transformers Devastation is for PS4.
I might actually get the Resident Evil.
I wonder if Snuggles picked it up.
Of course he did.
Probably. Shout out to OC Snuggles, you and your crazy Resident
Probably
Evil
the biggest
streams.
Resident Evil fan I know.
I know, right? Alright, and then you guys remember the game Battleborn, right?
So that one game that didn't do... Wait, that's not actually very descriptive at all, is it? That one game that didn't do too well?
That's not very descriptive at all.
Yeah.
So this game, I believe it came out before Overwatch, but then it was highly overlooked by everyone because everyone picked up Overwatch. Since its release, its sales have been doing not too good because obviously it's been looked over. But sources say that Gearbox Software says that it'll be adopting a free-to-play model of the game. So for those who wanted to try it but didn't because they didn't want to pay for it or peer pressure from their friends to get Overwatch, you may have that chance to play Battleborn for free.
I had that chance in beta. I hated it.
I forgot.
It was stupid.
I signed up for it, but I forgot about it because it didn't look that good. Vox, didn't you play it?
Yeah, it was pretty weird and stupid.
Yeah, hopefully they change some things, but
That was my opinion, though. It's not a review.
that is true.
Isn't a review an opinion, though?
Okay, okay, Sano, stop starting shit.
I'm not starting anything.
But the game actually has some interesting character designs. There's actually a few characters that look really cool, and I think this actually has a story compared to Overwatch, where it's just attack and defend, and then you
And
find
an
out
implied
about the
story
story.
made by
Yes,
Tumblr. Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. That's on the rocks. But this isn't the first time that 2K has done this. What they've done before is that the game Evolve that launched summer of 2016, that was launched, but then they took it off the market and then they relaunched it as Evolve Stage 2. So this isn't anything new. So I'm excited to see if this actually goes through or not because I really wanted to play Battleborn, but peer pressure. Anyway, so Final Fantasy 15. I am so excited for all the magic in this game. It's gonna look gorgeous.
That was my horrible attempt at making a magic sound.
Yeah, that I don't know what that was. It's a bird call.
I whistle a lot, okay? Just me alone.
Oh, okay. Speaking of magic, they released some new image or footage of the death spell inside of 15. Some say it looks like what is it? Insidious? Insidious.
Insidious.
That's a game. There's a game. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But how about you guys just look at some of the death spells used on various enemies? Check it out.
Here I am! How are we? Getting by. Never miss! Say your prayer! Ain't got much life.
All right, did you guys see that?
No.
Oh my gosh. No, so what happens is that Noctis, you can see that Noctis is actually draining the life from the enemy. Like, you can see it, like, compacting and shrinking and then ultimately imploding as Noctis steals the life from it. I don't know.
So Noctis is a vampire then?
No.
I don't know.
Because he
with
does
his death spell and a name like Noctis.
Boy.
What?
No.
What?
He doesn't get any health from it. Just death spell.
How do we know that?
Have you not seen a death spell? Can we find a video of that? Sano, where have you been?
I'm being facetious. Don't mind me. I'm sorry.
You don't
Continue.
catch these hands. Anyway,
Why are you threatening me?
so cool thing is that this death spell works on everything. So including robots and zombies and
Bosses?
no,
Of course not.
probably take some damage from it, but no. But apparently, the longer you use it, the stronger it gets. But as you probably saw, Noctis got hit, and so it stopped the death spell. But anyway, I'm excited for this. Obviously, don't forget that Final Fantasy 15 is coming out November 29th instead of
The date before.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
obviously doesn't matter anymore.
But Kingsglaive is out. Have you go get that? Go watch it. Go buy it. Yeah, box. What you doing?
I'm looking at this really cool Neo stuff, showing us the difference between where it was when it was announced in 2005 to where it is now. Did you know Neo had 3 different developers?
No.
Really?
Yep. So it technically hasn't been in development for 12 years. Well, so a little bit before. It was shown in 2005, but it's been in development, or supposedly been in development for 12 years. Well, Team Ninja has only had it, so the current developer, Team Ninja, has only had it for about 3 to 4 years. It was initially meant to be a JRPG, and then at some point it was handed to Omega Force, which are the people behind Dynasty Warriors, Warriors of Orochi.
Let's just thank God it got out of their hands.
Exactly. And it was going to turn into exactly that, a Warrior-style game. And then when Team Ninja took it, it became, what it is now, a hardcore action game. And this is all coming from Fumihiko Yasuda, Neo's director, and they, I forgot who, Eurogamer had an interview with him, just trying to figure out what was going on, how the game has changed from being announced in 2005 to where it is now, if it's been in development for 12 years, just like we were just talking about. But one thing I did find kind of interesting, they didn't really talk too much about it, but it was not, the way it is now is not the initial dream that it was, or vision that it was supposed to be, when it was announced. And in Eurogamer asks, Yasuda, were the previous versions canceled because they didn't live up to Koshibusa? What? Claire, Aki, look at this. Pronounce that.
Shibusawa? Koshibusawa. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. So if he gave her issues. So anyway, Yasuda says, short answer is yes, the early versions did not live up to the vision. And ever since Team Ninja has taken over, has been and he has been rather hands off, but he's still vigilant. So basically, he would not question every decision that we'd make, but on the other hand, he would constantly play the game himself, so we could feel for his watchful eyes. But he does respect what Team Ninja does, so he hasn't been heavily involved in the development recently. So the original creator is still there, around, but it's kind of cool and sad to see that he's not having so much input on it that it's going to be a jumbled mess, but more or less just supporting everything that's happening. And I don't know. I'm still excited for it. I'm more excited to watch it than actually play it.
I guess they'll leave the playing part to me.
Yes, we will.
Son of a bitch. Help.
What a great job, Sano.
Shut up.
And good news concerning Pokemon Go. Did you know that it is now preventing suicide in Japan?
No one still plays it. I mean, I'm sorry, go on.
Well, it was a quote from one of the chiefs over in Japan. It says, obviously people regularly or who contemplate suicide tend to go to quiet places before finalizing their decision. But now, because certain places, I believe it was a certain set of cliffs that became a Pokestop, the Tojinbo Cliffs in Japan. It's an infamous places where people do actually jump off and commit suicide. Roughly 150 people within the last year. But because it became a Pokestop, which I have no idea why, but because it became a Pokestop, because there's so many people around there, it's so crowded and loud, it kind of deters the people who would do... I don't even know how to talk about this.
Say what you're trying to think.
For people who would...
Contemplate suicide.
Thank you. For people who would contemplate suicide, it actually deters them from doing it. So it actually causes them to think differently. It has declined since where it was before, but they're saying that it's not a permanent fix. So on one hand, I'm happy that that's going down, but then on the other hand, I really want those people to get help too. So that's why it was a little difficult for me to talk about it, but it's still good news. You know what I mean? And back up, we got some more good news, guys. Dragon Ball, since we were talking about it before, Xenoverse 2 has definitely had a new trailer out for us to look at. It showcases new gameplay and showing expert missions, so go check it out.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
So that's all I have for it. And Sano, what you got?
For some odd reason, I just seem to find so much stuff to talk about. So, I guess I'll get started. First up, and this is something that's near and dear to my heart because for some odd reason I keep finding this topic and talking about it. As of right now, Ubisoft is safe from I don't even know how to put it. I was going to say something devastating, but I couldn't think of it. During their shareholders meeting, Yves Guillemot got reelected as the CEO of Ubisoft. Vivendi actually got no positions in the board of directors, so as of right now, their level of influence is at an all-time low. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're out of hot water yet, them being Ubisoft, because Vivendi still holds about, 23% of shares in the company. If they can somehow get to 30, then laws in France will still allow Vivendi to make an offer for the company itself. Their next chance of trying to invade the board of directors is next year during their next shareholders meeting, or Vivendi might actually just get impatient and actually try to buy the company with a hostile takeover anyway.
Scary.
Yeah, I mean they dodged a bullet, but there's just no way that this is going to end quietly. Next up, Hello Games, the developer behind that lovely game called No Man's Sky, is under investigation right now. Well, their advertising tactics are. The ASA, which stands for Advertising Standards Authority, which is an agency in the UK, is currently investigating the advertising material that was used on the Steam version of the game. Apparently the ASA has already contacted a Reddit user who filed a complaint against the game. That Reddit user's name is Azer UK. According to Azer, the ASA is actually contacting both Hello Games and Valve, who, if for those of you who don't know, is the owner of Steam. Contacted both parties over missing elements of the game that were being advertised, such as specific animal and ship behaviors that you see in various trailers, space combat features, general user interface itself, aiming system, things like that, things that we see in the trailers that are used in advertising. I mean, even if you go on PSN and look at those trailers, you still see those very, very odd things that didn't show up in the game. If the ASA determines that there is at fault, then those advertised materials will have to be taken down. I don't know exactly where else this could go, but at the same time, I understand that a lot of people have been burned by No Man's Sky, I guess. I enjoyed my time with the game. I didn't actually look into all the advertising when it was relevant. I just kind of picked it up on impulse, but that's just me. I guess we'll have to see where this goes from that point.
I can only see Hello Games being tagged with the fine for false advertising, especially like on Steam. And I'm not really sure if Valve will be like...
If they'll be punished at all?
Yeah. Because,
Well,
I mean, they're not necessarily, like, I guess, what's the right word? Involved in the advertising for No Man's Sky or any of the games, except for the ones that they own, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they get their advertising materials from the company. Like, the company provides their marketing material.
Well, based on everything I've seen, it's more this is more towards Hello Games and not Valve is kind of just. I guess you can say another party. That just so happens to be involved.
I don't really think they need to, but I guess it works. We'll see what happens.
So Amazon has been quite busy, at least in the realm of gaming. There are a couple things that they have kind of let loose as of late. One is a new service called Twitch Prime. This service is going to be launched not in conjunction, but it's going to be a part of Amazon Prime. So anyone who has Amazon Prime, all they really need to do is link their Amazon accounts to Twitch, and they get all these benefits. And a lot of this is going to sound familiar, but I'm going to go through the list anyway. If you join up with Twitch Prime, you get ad-free streaming, which is already a benefit because ads suck. You get special emojis that you can use in chats. You get one free subscription to any Twitch partnered channels per month. And you get specific game loot every month. That can be ranging from games and any sort of DLC or character skins or things like that. With Amazon Prime, you get discounts on physical game orders. That's pre-orders. That's in pretty much any physical game. Like I said, all this stuff sounds familiar except for maybe the discount part because it's a part of Twitch Turbo. They're kind of the same service, but Twitch this one, Turbo. They're kind of the same service, but one is linked with Amazon Prime, and the other one's kind of standalone. So in a lot of cases where Twitch Prime is being offered, Twitch is saying you're probably better off just getting Twitch Prime and canceling your Twitch Turbo. They're not forcing you to, but they're suggesting that you discontinue that one and go to the other. In places like the U.S. where Twitch Prime is being sold, I guess you can say, Twitch Turbo is not. The service is still being continued, but no new subscriptions will be honored. Amazon also is, I guess you can say, they're starting the Amazon Gaming Studios. They have 3 games on the way. The first one's called Breakaway. It's a MOBA. It's kind of a MOBA that I guess you can takes elements from Rocket League. 2 competing teams are trying to get a relic from point A to point B. And that seems to be the bulk of the game. There's another game called Crucible, which is a 13-player team-based third-person shooter.
Too many people.
Not necessarily. I mean, think about it. 6 on each team, and there's a 13th person. If you're familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, you might be familiar with the role of a dungeon master. That 13th person pretty much oversees the game.
Can I always be that person?
They oversee the game. This is where things get a little bit interesting. They oversee the game. They interact with Twitch viewers. They also ignite events and pretty much fuck with the people that are playing the game.
Okay, so that sounds like me.
Yeah, that one does sound interesting. The third one is called New World. It's a MMO-esque kind of game. It's based in 17th century America, but a kind of a cursed version of it. I don't know too much about the backstory of it, but this one, once again, will have Twitch features, such as broadcaster events, interactions with the viewers, and stuff like that. It looks like Amazon is really going to be utilizing Twitch for a lot of their game releases, which could be good for people who stream very heavily, and for those who don't play the stream, they might be missing out on some of these experiences because a lot of features will probably be tied to it. But we'll just have to kind of see where that goes at this point. A brief announcement: after the service-shattering success of Luke Cage, Netflix and Marvel announced the release date for Iron Fist.
Yeah!
There we go.
Okay, Voxx, you just come out of nowhere. Sit your ass down.
Iron Fist will premiere on Netflix exclusively March 27th next year, 2017.
Boo!
What do you mean, boo?
Voxx, sit your ass
sooner.
down and be
Needs
quiet.
to come out next month.
These come up.
I need more stuff to watch.
They need to get their servers ready for people to actually watch the shit.
Ooh.
And last but not least, another Pokemon video was launched today. So we got a lot of information from that. First up, we got our first look at the evolutionary chain of the first three Pokemon, the three starters. Rowlet will evolve into the grass flying Dartrix. Litten will evolve into the fire type Torracat, and Poplio will evolve into the water type Brione. I hate them all. They all look stupid, but then again, the only secondary form of a starter Pokemon I've actually ever liked was Quilava.
Brazen is pretty like badass.
Nope.
I don't even like their final or her
Delphox
final.
is terrible.
Yeah,
Delphox
Brazen.
is-
They should have did something better than that.
Next up, they uncovered the veil of what's called the Festival Plaza, which is an online social space. The general gist of this is you interact with other players to complete various tasks. You get paid for those tasks, and you use that money, which is called festival coins, or FC for short, to go on different attractions with your Pokemon or buy them items. One of the interesting things I saw in the trailer is that it looks like some of the attractions that you go on, such as a bouncy house based on, I think, Drifblim, will raise some of the base stats of your Pokemon. So it's EV training for those who are familiar with that of a sort. Then they showed Pokepelago, which is a 3-island sort of resort for the Pokemon that will spend their lonely lives in their PC boxes. There are 3 islands. The first one is Isle Abines, which will attract wild Pokemon to you. I don't know if that means that you'll be able to capture them or get them for absolutely no effort, but it attracts wild Pokemon to you. Isle Afun will allow your PC Pokemon to go out on hunts and find items for you. And Isle Evel Up, which is a horrible name, will be a sort of speed training for your Pokemon. Once again, allowing you to EV train your Pokemon without you actually having to do it. There was a brief part of the trailer that showed that pretty much confirmed that Mega Evolution isn't going anywhere, which angers me a bit. There's some nonsense about the Z-Ring, since it allows you to see the feelings of your Pokemon for special attacks, that it should allow you for Mega Evolution, which is stupid, but hey, whatever. They didn't announce any new Mega Evolution, Mega Evolved Pokemon, but they did show some old favorites like Mega Lucario, Mega Salamence, Mega Kangaskhan. Excuse me. All of which are evil. The more interesting tidbit is, one, there is a demo launching for Pokemon Sun and Moon on October 18th via the eShop for digital download. In this demo, you'll be given a Greninja to travel around and meet some of the Pokemon, of course, of your Alola region. And upon completing this demo, you will get an Ash Greninja. For those of you who watched the Pokemon X, Y, and Z anime, you will know what Ash Greninja is. That Ash Greninja, upon getting it, will be able to be transferred into the full game.
Are you okay?
Why did they change the name of that thing?
I don't know. They want to do something different.
I guess, whatever. So we got quite a bit of information out of that. My only concern at this point is we got Z moves, which are super attacks, really, and we have Mega Evolution, which are super Pokemon, which means battles are going to get pretty crazy if both of them are going to be allowed at the same time. I'm not looking forward to it.
It's flat out not looking forward to it.
It's going to be hectic. That's the reason why I didn't like Mega Evolution. Stupid.
I don't know.
I know you don't.
I don't
Fox.
know. There's just too much stuff happening.
What were your words
Of what?
of anything?
Of Ash's Great Ninja?
Sure.
I hate anything that's not a fire Pokemon. Especially if it's water. Fucking hate water Pokemon. I'm not even trying to be one-dimensional. I really absolutely hate all the water Pokemon. Especially Squirtle.
So Voxx is trying to catch these hands and feet. Big
Can't-
binks.
Can't catch hands, man.
Bing
You're not
binks.
tall enough to.
Watch me.
You're not tall enough.
Watch me.
You tall enough
Watch
to
me.
catch these
Anyway,
hands,
You don't
besides
like any water Pokemon?
Voxx
I like
being
Cloyster.
racist.
And
though.
Crawdon.
What? I'm being typist right now.
That's
Chill.
even worse.
No, it's not. That just means it's easier for you to beat me in a Pokemon battle.
Thanks for pointing out your weakness.
Well, if he likes
There's a
fire.
lot of fire Pokemon out there. I'll be fucked up if they ever make a fire grass Pokemon. I wouldn't even know how that works
I wouldn't know how that works either.
unless it's like some type of. I don't know.
I don't know what it could be. I mean, they made a fire water type.
Well, because you're not beating me now, huh?
That hurts my brain. That goes against all.
Scald.
That goes against all of my elemental training from RPG
Oh, they've been getting pretty
games.
crazy with typing as of late.
I can't do it.
Fairy Ghost. That don't even make sense.
You're right. Psychic Steel. Well, actually, I guess I can see that. I don't know. Whatever.
Fighting Psychic.
That one makes sense. What?
Well, clearly they read the Art of War before they started fighting.
Yes.
Yep. That's how it works. That is exactly how it works. Do we have anything else?
All right, guys. Like Vox said, do we have any other words?
I cannot think of anything.
I got nothing.
Tune it in for the fucking streams.
What?
Share them. Watch them. Tune in for the fucking streams is what I said.
Okay, I'm just making sure. It
Yeah.
sounded like
I said it really fast. Turn up. Watch streams. Oh, also this week it was National Vodka Day on the 4th.
what?
Yeah, National Vodka
Why do I
Day.
not have vodka?
Because
Because you didn't buy it
care.
with the almond milk.
I have
you came
vodka at
back
home.
empty-handed.
I have vodka at home.
Actually, no, you came back with a pocket full of rubber bands, and I don't understand where that came from. You hanging out with Escobar again?
Who the fuck is that?
With that being said, guys, we will catch you guys either in our streams on Facebook or in our next podcast.
Check out our Disney stream. Believe in Vox.
Is that still a thing?
Yes, it is. It'll forever be a thing. As long as I'm being on a death count, Believe in Vox will always exist.
I suppose
did-
that's a fair trade-off.
Yeah.
Watch him die. All right,
Your hope will perish.
and fall into despair. Yeah, okay.
Speaking
Bye,
of
guys.
which, one last bit of
Oh
news.
shit.
Danganronpa 1 and 2 will be coming to PlayStation 4 early 2017, and it will be coming on a combined disc for everyone to play on PlayStation 4 if you did not buy it for Vita,
Hope you guys know what I'm playing.
in conjunction with the Danganronpa 3. So it will be released before then.
Watch me suffer and fall into despair. All right, see you guys later.
Welcome to Billing Quotes 101.